not enough to just mention it. I just told you a few things there, like appointment, like a contract. How many Igbo man is in the middle of it? How many Igbo man is playing any major role in this administration? Tell me. I mean, Igbo man, a real Igbo man that they have allowed to, do what he's supposed to do for his people. Mention one, except errand boys and sycophants. Is Hope Uzodinma a governor of Imo State, or he's not living in Aso Rock, and cleaning shoes for Tinubu? No, tell me, Hope Uzodinma, is he a governor of Imo State?
How is he cleaning shoes for Tinubu?
Then what is he doing there?
What do you mean by that?
I said, what is he doing there? If not that he's running errand for Tinubu.
He's a chief ambassador for the Renewed Hope Electoral Committee for 2027. They will be pushing, helping to amplify across the 36 states of the Federation for the president ahead of 2027. He's the one in charge of the committee. So how is that clean issue?
The charity begins at home. Why can't you Hope Uzodinma start this, who is Renewed Hope ambassador, start it from his own state? Is that not where he's supposed to start? Can Hope Uzodinma go around all the local government in Imo State today and be welcomed because of what he did there? Why is he always in Abuja? Tell me, why is he always in Abuja? These are the things that can give people like Hope Uzodinma. So in the whole of the Southwest, there's no governor who can play that role, Abi? Esther. In the whole of Southwest, Tinubu did not see anybody to appoint. It has to be Hope Uzodinma. You can see. They give you handouts, crumbs from the table, and you now lash onto it and you think that they love you. No. They are embarrassing and insulting you, but you don't know. They are embarrassing and insulting you, but you don't know. A governor who is always in Abuja, leaving his state. The state was appointed or elected to govern. Is that a good legacy? So what is that thing he has done for the Igbo that Devuma is telling me? Let him mention them now. Mention it. Let us begin from there.
Barrister Darlington. I want for you.
Okay, you want me to join Hope Devuma, Abi?
Sorry,
I've been saying what is not, Abi.
So no, I'm not saying.
Then I told you and the Hope, you and the Devuma. I told you, mention the things. You mention the things you have done that I did not know. Mention it to me. Maybe I would not be embarrassed. Mention it now. Mention it.
All right, Barrister.
If the one I told you is not enough.
Let's look at a couple of issues here as well. You heard Maxwell Okpara, what he said? Bishop Matthew Kuka, I think NNAMDI KANU's brother, posted today that Bishop Matthew Kuka came to visit NNAMDI KANU in Sakoto Correctional Center. And that, it was quite a joyous environment, and they prayed together afterwards. Maxwell Okpara divulged something that we had not heard before, where you heard him say that they tortured him for 7 days, and that they wanted to lock him up in the car and burn the car with him inside alive. And a couple of reactions followed from that interview, that the Kenyan government wouldn't have dared, or those policemen in Kenya wouldn't have dared try to do that if someone had not asked them to do it, possibly from the Nigerian government. Well, this is just what NNAMDI KANU is saying. So if there's no witness, there's nothing anyone can say about it, and the Kenyan government has not spoken up about it either to corroborate what NNAMDI KANU said or deny or distance himself from such a thing happening. Now, Maxwell Okpara said NNAMDI KANU told him that it was a junior officer who said he was not going to be part of what they wanted to do. So, what was the plan?
Esther, what we are hearing now is not new. Femi Adesina said that it was Buhari that saved Nnamdi Kanu from being killed in Kenya. And the only way to save him is now to kidnap him and bring him to Nigeria.
But why would the Kenyan government want to kill him? What did they see?
Who told you that? The Kenyan government is not aware of what happened. Kenyan government is not aware of what happened, whether Nnamdi Kanu came in or whatever, how he left. That was why they ruled it in his favor in that court judgment. Kenyan government is not aware. Malami and oh my God, I don't want to mention a name that is playing in Malaysia because the person is no longer alive. They are the one that planned this thing. Because at the end of the day, we trace the owner of that private jet that brought NNAMDI Kanu to Nigeria. We trace it. And we now realize that, yes, this is the owner. Esther, how can you form a political party that you are funding? All of a sudden, you left it and entered the HPC. If no promise was made to you, tell me how. You can see these people. They can sell their brother for nothing. Well, I mean, can somebody take your private jet without telling you what he's going to do with it? Because if the matter is pushed further, they will say the man is not even aware. They told you it's a lie. He knew what they were planning. Because other people, other airlines did not want to go for that mission. So they had to look for somebody who is willing to sell his brother like Judas. Well, Esther, please don't let's go into this. All I know is that, look, nobody can curse whom God has blessed. Nobody can kill you if God has not said it is your time.
NNAMDI Kanu has dual citizenship. Why has the UK government, the British government, distanced themselves concerning this matter? They said they don't want to be part of it. They don't want to have any situation with the Nigerian government. They're leaving the Nigerian government to handle their matter. But this person is one of their citizens.
It is because of what they have started as far back as 1967, in fact 1960. This British government, that's why they lost their empires. The British Empire, did it last? No, because of the evil these people have done all over the world. They think they are clever. They are not clever. God is punishing them for what they have done. Right now, one of their colonial states is giving orders. America is controlling Britain, whether you like it or not, that's a fact. One of their colonial states, America, is controlling them. Because I remember when Falkland Island war started in Argentina, that was under Margaret Thatcher. The Argentinian Navy almost sank British Navy. I mean, sank them under the sea. These guys were giving them hell. Until Margaret Thatcher ran to, that was George Bush that I said, please, what are you, you want them to, you want this third world to disgrace me? Come to our help. Immediately, America scrambled all their flotilla within the Atlantic Ocean. All of them were racing to Argentina. And immediately they joined the party. Within hours, Argentina and the Navy had to surrender. And that was how they saved Britain from being disgraced by a third world country. What does that tell you? These are the people who started all this gay business and all that. Men they can marry men, women can marry women. Then the Anglican Church. So when God wants to punish a people, he will not come and say yes. No, the sense will be there that yes, God is after them because of what they have done to humanity. This Britain, they never wanted all the African states to breed. They want to continue to subjugate them. Anywhere they will see that these people, if we allow them here, they will grow. If we allow them here, they are going to get civilized. They are going to, they will make sure they suppress it. The war, the civil war that happened, the story have not been told though. All the one we are scratching on the surface. If you go to the British archive and see the history and story of Nigeria that these people kept there, Esther, you will cry. You know that these people are just wicked. I'm not joking. What they did to Nigeria, this is Britain, what they did to Nigeria, they deliberately brought this amalgamation together for their own selfish interests. Imagine if they have allowed us, without this contraption they brought together. Do you think we'll be where we are today? Look at how far we have gone, Esther. Look at how far. They made sure that these people in the north will not allow us to progress. They made sure, they deliberately did it. And it's working. Esther, it is working. Unfortunately, the leaders of the south here have not even come together to say, look, some people are playing kalokala with our life. It's like monkey they walk, baboon they chop. Since you know that this is the idea of Britain, for their own selfish interest, what are you doing to liberate yourself? What are you doing to live? Are you telling me that if the Southwest, Southeast, and South come together today and say, look, we know we are no longer comfortable with this union? Can the North try to challenge us here? They cannot even try it. Esther, they cannot try to challenge. They will say, okay, no problem. Because they know what will happen if they try anything. The war will not even last 24 hours. But because of what this Britain have done to us, look at where we are, Esther. Look at where we are, with all the resources. Look at where we are. These people who don't want anything like work, they don't want any hard work, only diligence. They just want to sit down here and be eating money that they worked out for them in Niger Delta. Is there any other thing they are here for? Nothing. You know that this is the agenda. Yet you don't want to call the bluff for Britain. You don't want to call their bluff. And you say you want to make progress. Look at people that are very clever. They left European Union though, because they don't want them to come and pollute their culture and whatever. They left Britain. They left European Union. But other people must stay together, whether they like it or not. When the North was shouting Araba at the Ikeja cantonment here, it was a British envoy that said, why are you going? You cannot leave this now. No, if you leave it, we are going to lose Nigeria. No, don't go. We'll help you to fight them. British. They were the first people that wanted to secede in Nigeria. But Britain made sure that it did not happen. And when we say it, they say, why are you saying it? History. In fact, the Bible was very clear, but people perish for lack of knowledge. If only they know, Esther, I am telling you, this part of the country would have been paradise.